Welcome to the .NET Study Room channel. Let's go through an interview with a fresher candidate, Mr. Rohan. HR Ms. Sharma is here to welcome Rohan. Senior Manager Mr. Verma will be conducting the interview. Rohan has entered the room. He seems a bit nervous, but is well prepared. Enjoy the process.
Good morning, Rohan. Welcome to the interview. Please have a seat.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning, Rohan. I hope you are doing well today.
Yes, sir. I'm doing well. Thank you for asking.
Great to hear that. Let's start with a brief introduction about yourself. Can you tell us a bit about your background and why you are interested in .NET C# developer position?
Certainly. I recently graduated with a bachelor's degree in computer science from Pune University. During my studies, I developed a strong interest in software development, particularly in .NET and C#. I have completed several projects using these technologies, which helped me gain practical experience. I'm keen to start my career as a .NET C# developer because I believe it offers a robust framework for building versatile applications. Moreover, I admire your company's commitment to innovation and would be thrilled to contribute to your team.
That's a good start. Can you elaborate on one of your projects where you used C#? What challenges did you face, and how did you overcome them?
Sure, sir. One of my projects was developing a library management system. The main challenge was optimizing the search functionality to handle a large dataset efficiently. Initially, the search queries were slow, which affected the user experience. To address this, I implemented indexing and utilized asynchronous programming features in C#. This significantly improved the performance, reducing the search time by nearly 60%. The project taught me a lot about optimizing code and the power of C# for handling real-world applications.
That's impressive, Rohan. It seems like you have a solid understanding of C#. How do you keep yourself updated with the latest developments in the .NET ecosystem?
I regularly follow official Microsoft documentation, read tech blogs, and participate in online forums like Stack Overflow. Additionally, I subscribe to newsletters and podcasts related to .NET development. I also practice coding regularly on platforms like GitHub, where I contribute to open-source projects. This helps me stay current with new features and best practices in the industry.
Staying updated is crucial in this field. What do you think is the biggest advantage of using .NET and C# for software development?
I believe the biggest advantage is its versatility. .NET provides a comprehensive framework that supports multiple programming languages and platforms, making it ideal for developing various applications, from web to mobile and desktop. C# offers powerful features like language-integrated query, link, asynchronous programming, and strong type safety, which enhance productivity and ensure high-quality code.
Fair enough. Let's dive straight into the technical questions now. I want to understand your proficiency with C# and .NET. Are you ready?
Absolutely, sir. Let's go ahead.
Can you explain the difference between a class and a struct in C#?
Certainly, sir. In C#, a class is a reference type, while a struct is a value type. Classes are allocated on the heap, whereas structs are allocated on the stack, making them more efficient for small data types. Classes support inheritance, polymorphism, and can have destructors, while structs do not. Structs are typically used for lightweight objects like coordinates or complex numbers.
Okay. What is the purpose of the using statement in C#?
The using statement in C# is primarily used for two purposes. First, it allows us to include namespaces in our code, so we don't have to fully qualify the types in that namespace. Second, it's used to ensure that idisposable objects are properly disposed of, by providing a convenient syntax to manage resources, particularly with file I/O, database connections, etc.
Next question. What is the difference between const and read-only keywords in C#?
The const keyword is used to declare a constant field or local, which must be initialized at compile time. Its value is fixed and cannot be changed. The read-only keyword, on the other hand, is used for fields that can be initialized either at the declaration or in a constructor, allowing different values for different object instances. Read-only fields can be modified during object construction, but not afterwards.
Okay, Rohan. How does exception handling work in C#?
In C#, exception handling is implemented using try, catch, finally, and throw statements. The try block contains code that may throw exceptions. The catch block handles specific exceptions, allowing us to define how the program should respond. The finally block contains code that will run regardless of whether an exception was thrown or not, typically used for cleaning up resources. The throw keyword is used to manually trigger an exception.
Good. Can you explain what link is, and how it is used in C#?
LINQ stands for Language Integrated Query. It is a powerful feature in C# that allows querying of data from various sources, like collections, databases, XML, etc., in a consistent manner. It provides a unified syntax and model for querying data, making the code more readable and maintainable. LINQ queries can be written in query syntax, similar to SQL, or method syntax using lambda expressions.
Good. Next question. What is the purpose of the async and await keywords in C#?
The async and await keywords are used to implement asynchronous programming in C#. The async modifier indicates that a method contains asynchronous operations. Within an async method, the await keyword is used to pause execution until the awaited task is complete, without blocking the main thread. This approach allows for efficient, non-blocking I/O operations, improving application responsiveness.
Okay. Can you tell me what are delegates in C#, and how do they differ from events?
Delegates are type-safe pointers to methods in C#. They allow methods to be passed as parameters and define callback methods. Events, on the other hand, are built on delegates and provide a mechanism for communication between objects. They enable a publisher-subscriber model, where subscribers register to receive notifications when an event occurs. Delegates can invoke methods directly, whereas events are accessed through their associated event handlers.
Good. Now explain the difference between an abstract class and an interface in C#.
An abstract class can have method implementations and abstract methods that must be overridden in derived classes. It allows for shared code among related classes. Interfaces, on the other hand, can only declare methods, properties, events, or indexers without implementation. They define a contract that implementing classes must adhere to. A class can implement multiple interfaces but only inherit from a single abstract class.
Okay. What is the role of garbage collection in .NET, and how does it work?
Garbage collection in .NET is an automatic memory management feature that reclaims unused memory to optimize application performance. It tracks object references and identifies objects that are no longer accessible, freeing the memory they occupy. The garbage collector runs periodically, deallocating objects that are no longer in use, thus preventing memory leaks and improving efficiency.
What is the difference between a list and an array in C#?
In C#, an array is a fixed-size data structure that holds elements of the same type. Its size must be defined at initialization and cannot be changed. List, on the other hand, is a dynamic collection that can grow or shrink as elements are added or removed. Lists provide more flexibility and a variety of built-in methods for manipulating data, such as adding, removing, and sorting elements.
Can you explain what is dependency injection, and why do we use dependency injection?
Dependency injection, often called DI, is a design pattern that allows for the separation of concerns by decoupling object creation from their dependencies. It involves injecting dependencies into a class rather than the class creating them itself. DI promotes code reusability, testability, and maintainability, making applications more modular and easier to manage.
Good, Rohan. Here's my last question. What are some new features introduced in C# 11, and how do they enhance development?
Certainly, sir. C# 11 introduced several new features, including generic math support, raw string literals, and list patterns, enhancing development by offering more expressive and efficient coding solutions. These additions improve code readability, performance, and versatility, allowing developers to write cleaner and more efficient code with fewer boilerplate elements.
Ms. Sharma, I am done with technical round. Do you have anything to ask?
You have demonstrated your technical skills, Rohan. But teamwork is also important in our company. Can you give us an example of a team project you've worked on and what role you played in it?
Certainly. I was part of a team project during my final year, where we developed a travel booking application. I was responsible for the backend development using C#. My role involved designing the database schema, implementing business logic, and ensuring seamless data flow between the server and the client. Throughout the project, I collaborated closely with my teammates, conducted code reviews, and provided assistance wherever needed. This experience taught me the importance of communication and teamwork in achieving project goals.
Teamwork indeed plays a significant role in our projects. Finally, why do you want to work at our company, and where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
I admire your company's focus on innovation and commitment to delivering high-quality software solutions. Working here would provide me with an excellent opportunity to learn from experienced professionals and contribute to impactful projects. In the next 5 years, I aim to become a skilled developer specializing in .NET technologies and take on leadership roles where I can mentor juniors and drive projects to success.
Thank you, Rohan, for answering these questions. You did quite well. Before we conclude, do you have any questions for us?
Yes, I do have a couple of questions. Can you tell me more about the team I would be working with, and what opportunities for professional growth your company offers?
You will be part of a dynamic team working on exciting projects using the latest .NET technologies. We encourage continuous learning through workshops and certifications and provide mentorship programs to help you grow in your career. We also have regular team-building activities to foster a collaborative work environment.
Rohan, thank you for your time and for answering our questions so well. We will review your application and get back to you shortly.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the opportunity and look forward to hearing from you.
Subscribe to the .NET Study Room channel if you haven't already.